Welcome to the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's NBA on ESPN Saturday as we get set for James Harden and the Houston Rockets taking on Amir Johnson and the Boston Celtics. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Rockets?
Amir Johnson has the ability to play the 4 or 5 position. He's not a three-point shooter, but he can make a mid-range shot. He can roll to the rim, and what he knows that he can do on a nightly basis is defend and rebound. That's exactly what the Celtics needed to add to their front court.
To Johnson.
Tough to make your mark of the league when your name is Isaiah Thomas and you follow the Hall of Famer. But this young Isaiah Thomas has really started to become a nice player.
What a story. Last pick of the second round by the Sacramento Kings, and then able to get on the floor and produce. Most second-round picks don't make it in the NBA and certainly don't carve out a rotational role like Thomas has in his first couple years. I've loved watching his development, the enthusiasm he plays with, and this guy can really score the ball. And Mike, when I was thinking about that, what else would you score in basketball if not the ball?
Houston's leading Boston by a score of 5-2. Just on the way to the rim, can't lay it home.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Nice ball movement. Has to adjust. Nicely done. Knocks it down. Good job off the double team from Amir Johnson.
Okay, now that's just lucky. No one makes a game plan based on forcing shots through double teams. That was just pure luck, and he got his wish granted.
Ariza from beyond the arc. The Rockets with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Thomas.
You know, Thomas was named after the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas, but it's because his dad lost a bet. His dad was a huge Laker fan and wanted the Lakers to beat the Pistons in '89. When the Pistons won, he had to name his son Isaiah Thomas, but it turned out okay.
Yeah, what is it about the name Isaiah Thomas that leads to great point guard play? I mean, I never want to compare guys, but the dynamic way that this young man scores the ball is reminiscent of Zeke.
Thomas into the front court. Moving the ball around beautifully. Johnson, and a nice finish at the basket.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
Harden fires away from downtown, and James Harden with the jumper, a three-pointer. He's among the league leaders in scoring this season.
Had his hands up, his feet set, and delivered a bucket with a nice follow-through on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Sullinger's shot blocked.
Jeff, remember when James Harden was this great six-man with OKC? Now he's one of the premier players in the league. Did you see this coming?
Well, Mike, you know, when we were doing the finals, when they played against Miami, he was one of my favorite players. But it would be reckless for me to think that he could go from being such a great six-man to clearly one of the top 5 players in this league. He has made a huge jump. And this guy is one of the very, very best to play this game.
To Sullinger. And the paint. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul called against Howard. And Jared Sullinger will get to the free throw line to shoot. He's shooting 74% from the line this season.
Smart basketball, preventing an easy score and putting a poor free throw shooter to the free throw line.
Oops, missed the first one.
James Harden has become elite, one of the premier scorers in the NBA. You had it pegged years ago. You thought this guy had a chance to be special, Jeff, and he is.
He really is. And the reason is the ability to get to the free throw line, the ability to make every pass out of pick and rolls that the great point guards can make and the three-point shooting ability. James Harden, unbelievable two-guard, the best two-guard in the NBA.
Gets that one to drop.
That's unfundamental right there. You've got to make sure you block out and secure the ball. Instead, they gave up a free throw line rebound.
Screen set nicely. Pretty pass. Jones for two, shoots away. It's good. And it's a 4-point lead for the Rockets. And they need a timeout here. It's called. The Celtics down by 4. Hey, Jeff, one thing you know when you play the Celtics, that's starting backcourt. They'll get after you defensively. That's got to be tough for opponents.
There's no question. The size, the strength, the defensive IQ, and the toughness of Marcus Smart and Avery Bradley sets a defensive tone. They don't have great defenders in the front court protecting the basket, but what they have is a dynamic backcourt defensively.
Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. To Olynyk. He's averaging 10 points per game this season. To the rim, and he's fouled. And David Lee will go to the line for a couple of free throws.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just flipped out.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Jeff, we know James Harden is a great scorer, but he's a terrific playmaker too.
Well, he is really their point guard. He's the de facto point guard. The ball is always in his hands. They run high pick and rolls for him, or he isolates at the top. And the way they use the three-point line, if you commit to him with a second defender as he puts the ball on the floor to the basket, he is going to find that spot-up shooter, and he passes it on time and on target.
Gets past the defense. Nice. A ferocious slam.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Beverly. Right back. He shoots. Olynyk the rebound. To Lee. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. That's good. The Celtics up by 2.
Oh, look at the use of the body to create the space to get the ball up and in the basket. Nice job.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. To the basket, flips it up. To Bradley. Terrific ball movement. Final seconds, and the shot counts. And that'll do it for the first quarter. The Rockets down by 5. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after a short break. So a good start to this one after the first quarter. We begin the second in a fairly tight game. Neither team able to get control.
No, but it was a good tone set by both teams in that they established the way they wanted to play the game here tonight.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Shot clock expires, a 24-second violation.
When you force a shot clock violation, you have played outstanding defense. You have made the multiple efforts it takes to win in this league. A tremendous defensive effort.
Nice inside pass. Nice entry pass from Ty Lawson.
And what you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Nice ball movement. Lee for two, lets it go. Unable to flip it in.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Brewer.
So many good point guards in the NBA, Jeff. So guys like Ty Lawson sometimes get overshadowed, but he is a superb player.
Mike, the push of the basketball by Ty Lawson, the end-to-end speed is incredible to watch on a nightly basis. The energy he plays with, and when he is attacking in that transition game, it is hard to deal with. He can finish, he can shoot it, and he's a terrific.
Throws it down. What a play.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
Smart. To the basket. It's good. The Celtics up by one.
This has turned out to be one of the better games of the season, Mike. They're really getting after each other on both sides of the floor.
Kicks it out to the perimeter to Howard.
He's averaging 10 rebounds per game this season.
Knocks it down for two. Dwight Howard with 6 points. And a full timeout is called. What's the thinking here?
When you see the full timeout being taken, oftentimes staffs get together away from their teams to do a number of things. One is to discuss necessary strategy adjustments. Maybe they're discussing matchup adjustments. And sometimes the head coach is just complaining about the players who are in the game at that moment. And as an assistant coach, your job is to nod your head. Yes, up and down vigorously, like you understand the pain that the head coach is going through at that moment. Sometimes it is that simple.
Coach is going to make some changes on the floor.
Entering the game for Houston, number 15, Clint Capella.
Sends it to the corner. Lots of room there. Johnson's three-pointer won't go.
That's just not getting it done defensively. If you want to win in close games, you've got to eliminate open jump shots.
Moving the ball around beautifully. To Howard. Fires as the shot clock expires. Knocks down the shot. And Dwight Howard with 6 points in the second quarter.
That's good defense, better offense, a nice contested two-point shot.
Smart against Lawson. To Turner. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season.
The assist from number 7, Jared Sullinger.
Lawson on the drive. Weaves his way to the basket. Misfires.
Hey, it's a hard job playing against the pick and roll. Here, very good job on the ball handler to force the pass, and then tremendous closeout to prevent the open jump shot by the initial screen.
Score the goal and one. And Jared Sullinger will go to the line with under 2.5 minutes to go in the second.
Terrific concentration to finish the shot and now shoot a free throw.
And he misses that one free throw. Brewer
moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Nice touch at the basket.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Nice little dump off. Sullinger for another attempt. Ref blows the whistle. We'll have a timeout. The Rockets down by 2. So many good point guards in the league right now around the NBA. Where's Ty Lawson stand amongst the elite?
Well, he's a one-man fast break, obviously. He pushes the ball hard. He's very unselfish. He's improved his shooting. Mike, he might be the guy who can continue to make the growth into that great player.
Houston. Subbing in for Boston. Number 0.
To Howard. He's averaging 15 points per game this season. Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Pass into the post. Gets to the rim. Nails it. And Dwight Howard with 8 points here in the second.
That's just beautiful offensive basketball. To shoot it and not even notice the guy who's contesting the shot.
Bradley against Harden. Gets past the defender. Bradley for 2. Misses that one. Beverly set to bring it up.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
Terrific ball movement. Puts it up. Misses for 2.
And I'm pretty sure his coach didn't give him the green light for that type of shot.
Bradley sends it into the post. Uses a screen. Now the drive. Clearly a foul called against the Rockets. Second team foul. And Amir Johnson will go to the line and shoot 2.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
First free throw, perfect. Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Pass into the post. Goes to the goal. And we have a foul called against Turner. And Dwight Howard will go to the line with under 30 seconds to go here in the first half.
You want to win in this league? No easy baskets. Make them earn it at the free throw line, particularly the bad free throw shooters.
Nope. First free throw won't go. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Down to a half minute remaining in the first half, and we're all tied. Swatted away by Howard. To Harden. Dunks it hard.
You want excitement? You want to see a game go back and forth where the lead changes often in a game. You have that here tonight. This is one fascinating game.
Sullinger's shot swatted away. Goes out of bounds, so it'll be Celtics ball. It'll count if it goes. Counted. It's good. And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. The Rockets down by 1. We're just a couple of moments away from insights from Jalen Rose.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Celtics are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Rockets aren't down by much after 2 quarters. I love the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impressed me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. 3-point field goal percentage.
These squads have each been able to incorporate the long-range game effectively in today's matchup. The way they've been landing threes here today makes me think the second half will not be very different. And here we have a look at the first half stats.
Player of the half.
Sullinger is the right choice for this halftime selection. And you can bet the opposing coach is in the locker room right now trying to figure out how to slow him down. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad it's not my problem.
Who was cold?
Beverly did everything but score points in the first half. If I was a teammate, I'd be doing my best to remind him he's still got 2 more quarters to change things around. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that happen. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Welcome back to the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas for the second half. Jeff Van Gundy alongside me here tonight. Mike Breen on hand. Houston's in a close ball game once again as we head to the second half, but they're just a few points behind.
Yeah, I like the position they're in right now. They're down, but they're not out by any means. They have just got to stick with their game plan, do what the coaches say, and get more people stepping up, stepping forward, and making some shots.
Whistle blows, it's a foul. Isaiah Thomas picks up his first personal of the night, and he'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, that was great body control to be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Jeff, Rocket fans want to know, could this be their year? When you have Dwight Howard and James Harden, anything is possible.
It is. Listen, they are a dynamic offensive team. They are hard to guard. Their improvement and their chance to win a championship will be tied directly to their defensive improvement.
Good boxing out by Johnson. Looking to curl in. Nice ball movement. Thomas fires away, puts it in, a 2-pointer. He's averaging 16 points per game this season.
I'm here. I got ball.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Harden for 2 with a forced shot. 2-pointer won't go.
Houston's not having the kind of offensive consistency you need to win in this league. They just can't seem to get into a rhythm.
To Sullinger. Jared Sullinger with 9 points and 3 rebounds. Thomas fires for 3 with 2 left on the 24. Beverly walks it across. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Puts it up from downtown. No go from beyond the arc. Trevor Ariza's 0 for 2 from three-point territory. To Bradley. He's got 2 assists in this contest. Won't go. Sullinger for 2. Puts it out. Sullinger's unable to knock it down.
You want to protect the lead? You take good shots and don't turn the ball over. That was too quick a shot.
Ariza making the defense work with excellent ball movement. And Boston's called for their second team foul. And Dwight Howard will go to the free throw line. He's 1 for 2 from the line tonight.
No easy baskets, particularly for bad free throw shooters. That's a good foul, smart foul.
And he hits the first free throw. And Dwight Howard with 13 points. Here's the screen. Terrific ball movement. Denied by Howard. Puts it up. An easy layup and it won't go.
That's the mark of a great defensive team. Great closeout, great contest. That's the way to get it done.
Beverly in possession. Nobody near him. Takes the 3. The Rockets with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. Gets it to go. +1. The block called against Bradley. And Dwight Howard will go to the line. 1 shot to complete the 3-point play.
That's great body control right there. Finishes the shot and now goes to the free throw line.
And he can't convert the free throw. Thomas jumper. That's a 2. He's averaging 16 points per game this season.
This is the type of action we've grown accustomed to in the NBA. This back and forth where the lead change often throughout the game. This is exactly the type of exhilarating basketball that I would pay to see.
Puts it in and draws the foul.
Absorbs the contact, finishes the shot, and now works his way to the free throw line.
Whoops, that won't go. To the rim. Won't go.
Boston's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Oh, nice move. 2 points.
Outstanding body control and then the ability to still finish and concentrate. I'm sometimes mesmerized by what these athletes can do.
Crowder against Ariza. To the rim. Strong rebound. Excellent position by Howard. Beverly moves into the front court. Goes to the reverse. Converts on the inside. And we'll have a 20-second timeout.
Jeff, what's going through the coach's head right now?
Hey, sometimes you just don't want to see your team for more than 20 seconds. And they don't want to see you. Let's be honest. You give them a quick point and you want to go back to the bench because you're so tired of seeing the same guys night after night, day after day, and they're sick of you too.
You can't let the game slip away here. This was the necessary timeout that was called to break the momentum.
Smart knocks it down. A 2-pointer. The Celtics down by 3.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
To Howard. Double team closing in. Kicks it out to the corner. Lawson jump shot.
Not that time.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
Pulls up for the shot. The layup, no good.
Even great shooters are distracted by a great closeout and a hard contest.
Brewer. Easily gets past him with the dribble. To the basket. He says no, but the ref says foul. Called against Johnson. Houston's shooting 37% from the line in tonight's game.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled, just to get the ball up and to the rim, was a great achievement.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Stepping in for the Houston Rockets, number 13, James Harden. Into the game for the Boston Celtics, number 42, David Lee.
Turner, the rebound. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. Oh, nice block. Oh, he goes for the save there. Out of bounds. Ref says it'll be Celtics ball. To Bradley. Pass to the corner. Quick move to get inside. Terrific rejection. Draws the contact. Yep, it's a foul called against Jones. Picks up his first personal. First free throw, good. Evan Turner with 5 points. Houston's leading Boston by a score of 39-38. Blows past his man. Gets a piece of it. Excellent feed at the buzzer. And it drops. Count the basket.
The assist from number 36.
Final seconds, he'll just fire it up. Third quarter in the books. Houston's down by 1. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after this short break. Fourth quarter set to begin. Boy, this one is anybody's game right now, Jeff.
I'm here sitting and I'm nervous. It is such a hotly contested game. One play could make the difference between winning and losing. Let's see which players can withstand this type of heat and pressure.
Evan Turner, that's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Off the mark on his free throw. Sullinger pops it back out for 3. The wide open shot. The long-range jumper is off the mark.
Don't tell me you want to win. Do the work that's required to win. Close out and prevent these open shots late in the second half of a close game.
Nails the 3. Houston's 3 for 7 from the perimeter.
That fake right there slowed the defender down just enough to give him the separation necessary to knock in the three-point jumper.
Nice ball movement. Knocks it down. It's a 2-point game.
The assist from number 11.
Houston's leading Boston by a score of 44-42. To Harden.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Nice move into the paint. Inside. Oh, can't get it to drop.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
To Olynyk. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. To Brewer. He's averaging 11 points per game this season. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Inside to the basket. And he gets it to drop. Beautiful pass from Corey Brewer.
Basketball's a game of runs. This game has been no exception. It's been back and forth, and it's giving the fans the kind of up and down, back and forth action that keeps them interested.
Nice move inside. Lets it go. Can't hit the 2.
I really like that. That's good defense, good sound defense protecting the basket in a close game.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Won't go.
Closing out defensively is the most important aspect of team defense. Great contest.
Nice move down the lane. Can't get the layup to fall.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
To Harden. They double him. Pass to the corner. Jones. Lawson on the drive, fires away. Oh, pretty feed from Ty Lawson. Terrence Jones with 6 points. And they call timeout, ask for a full. Jeff, the coach has some decisions to make right now.
When you see the full timeout being taken, oftentimes staffs get together away from their teams to do a number of things. One is to discuss necessary strategy adjustments. Maybe they're discussing matchup adjustments. And sometimes the head coach is just complaining about the players who are in the game at that moment. And as an assistant coach, your job is to nod your head. Yes, up and down vigorously, like you understand the pain that the head coach is going through at that moment. Sometimes it is that simple.
Mass substitutions as both teams mix it up.
Substitutions, Boston.
To Johnson. And kicks it back out. Attacks the basket. Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against Howard. That's his second foul. And Amir Johnson will go to the line. He's 1 for 2 from the free throw line.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just flipped out.
Knocks down the first one. So he hits the first and misses the second. Terrific ball movement. Strong to the goal. Right there, and it won't fall.
Hey, that's great defense right there. Good contest, good finish of their defense.
Johnson's trying to get down low. Oh, excellent screen. To the rim. Gets it to go. 3-point game.
2 minutes.
Houston's leading Boston by a score of 50-47. To Howard. He's got 10 rebounds in this matchup. Won't go.
Guy goes up in the paint. You have to contest it and make them miss.
To Sullinger. Jared Sullinger with 11 points and 7 rebounds. Oh, what a pretty shot from Amir Johnson.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense won out that time.
Gets it off. Harden's attempt won't go.
Hey, that shot right there, it's exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
Thomas. Sullinger against Howard. Puts it up. Oh, what a shot.
What a great back and forth game we've been watching here today, Mike. It's getting hard to keep count of all the lead changes.
Whistle blows. Timeout here late in the fourth. Brewers checked in again late here in the fourth.
Number 33, Corey Brewer.
To Harden. Puts it up for three. Not able to hit from beyond the line.
Hey, that's a tough shot, but I'd rather have a good player taking a bad shot than a bad player taking a good shot.
To Bradley. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Steps back for the jumper. Offensive rebound. Ref calls the foul. No choice there. They had to stop the clock.
When you're down late in the fourth quarter of a game, you have to gamble and try to create some havoc. Here they fouled, but they're not in the penalty, so it's just going to result in a side out of bounds.
On the first free throw. He hits 2 free throws, so they extend the lead to 3. And Houston calls timeout. Very little time remaining here in the fourth.
Hey, you're down the stretch of a close game. You come out of a timeout. You don't need a 3 right here. Yeah, if the 3-point shot opens up, great. But if not, what you want to do is create the quickest score you can by attacking the basket.
For 2. Oh, clutch shot. Get him for the foul. They had to do it to stop the clock.
They're in an enviable position right now. Up 1, 2 free throws. You make them both. You give yourself a 3-point lead, and you just have to defend the 3-point line at the other end of the floor.
He hits 2 free throws, so they extend the lead to 3.
And Kevin McHale calls time as we wind down here in the fourth quarter.
You're down late in the game, one possession game. What you need to do is not waste time. You've got to catch it and attack the basket, and then take the first quality shot you get.
Brewer against Crowder. Oh, he beats the defender. And this one is finished. The final score is 55-52. For Jeff Van Gundy and our entire EA Sports crew, this is Mike Breen saying good night.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics took this down to the wire before getting the win. It was quite a display from long range, and I can't imagine the opposing coach was very happy with how it turned out for them. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics. The Rockets lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. Chemistry was clearly not the issue today because they were definitely sharing the ball well. Still, everyone knows they'd rather be sharing the joy of a victory. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Houston Rockets.
Game track. Points in the paint.
When I see points in the paint on the screen, I think physical basketball. I think about sacrificing your body and getting the hard-earned points. These teams definitely exemplified that here today.
Player of the game.
And now, of course, the shot chart.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.